part of his back for me to grab onto at this point. Thanks for your help. Lay back on my hand, but I probably, if you go back and look at it, for the cameraman, if you go back and look at it, I'm probably now at T11, because if I go down, there's nothing here lordotic for me to catch. So now I'm right here, about T11, a little higher, right? Would you agree, Jonathan? A little higher than it was before.
Yeah.
So I'll stay here. Take a deep breath of air in and blow out the air. Now the reason I start over again, once my hand and this vertebral body gets above this finger, sternal notch, you're not doing the patient any good. So if I have to keep going up to find an anchor and I get above T8 with my anchor, I'm not helping that individual. So you have to stay below what, everybody? T8. Are there any questions about the technique? Right hand, real quickly, is going to the right. The left hand is pushing down the mediastinum without a hand behind it, Gail. The mediastinum on the right side is being held up in the air by my what? Forearm. So you don't know it, but you're going to learn tomorrow that I'm giving him a posterior mediastinal expansion on the left side with apical expansion laterally on the right side. And then we're going to get into the superior T4 position to help really expand his apical chest wall, and then more activity to help balance out the two upper rib activities that go on with inhalation, exhalation. That's all tomorrow. All I want to do is get that lower part of your back to flex. That's why I wanted him to kill the cockroach. And I wanted to maximize the zone of apposition on the left side. And as long as he's breathing to do that, what's this left hand? Is it my abdominal? Is it his abdominals? Or is it his diaphragm? That's his left abdominals. Is my right hand his abdominals or his left diaphragm? You say left diaphragm because the left diaphragm is getting air into his what? Right side. Nicely done. Are there any questions? This is my left diaphragm. Take time. We'll walk around. There's some sheets here. If you want a sheet down or some toweling, clean off the surfaces. Let's go for it for about a half an hour, okay?
Question.
Yes?
When is this counterindicated?
Pregnancies in the third trimester. Maybe even the second half of the second trimester. People with, going through radiation and chemo. People that have instabilities associated with fractures or et cetera, et cetera. You probably wouldn't want to do it on anybody who did not have the ability to breathe without, because if you gave it to them too fast and they stood up and they extend right away, you're not accomplishing anything. So I don't like doing it to anybody who has this really need to breathe because they don't have the right medication. Their allergies
severe
are
asthma.
Exactly. Severe asthma, you can try it, and if it's not maintained because they can't breathe afterwards, I wouldn't do it again. There's other things. We'll talk about the brachial chain tomorrow on that issue. There's lots of people you might not want to do it on, but those are the ones that come to my mind right away. Okay? Pretty safe thing to do. Dampen your hand here a little bit. See, just a little, just a little bit of traction.
And then as I come up on,
You're going to find the most apex part of his back. Yep.
I think I'm right about there.
Okay, let me see where you're at. Now, here's what I'm going to do, Tyler. I'm going to tell you where I put it, and then he's going to tell you where he puts it. You tell him how close are we. Okay, I'm going to tell you where I'd put it. I'd put it right there. Okay, so now you're going to let him know, and I'm going to tell you pretty close, probably about L1 or T12, okay? There's going to be a ridge, Tyler.
That would be what I would think of.
Yeah. Is that close?
Too high? How's that? It's still too high?
What he's saying, go down and find, just find the apex.
There? Okay.
Okay, and see what you guys are trying to do is you're trying to find that apex the best you can. And I think you'll be able to do it with where you're at right there. Okay, good job. And I'm going to dampen this again a little bit. Now, we're going to find the left side of that sternum. You're going to find the left side. There's a sternal notch. You're going to stay to the left of it. And you're going to try to shift that bone, the sternum, this way.
On
Okay.
exhalation.
On exhalation.
On
Okay.
insulation, I'm going to assist
That-
his draw.
That's correct.
Okay.
And I'm going to take this out of your way. Okay, you look pretty good. Tyler, you doing okay?
Yep.
Now let's just practice. We're not going to worry about how well you do. Let's practice. Take a breath of air in. Don't do anything.
Okay.
Now blow. Guide that rib cage down. Okay, Tyler, did you feel him got it down? Pause. 2, 3. Now breathe in and blow. There, Rick, you're doing it. Very good. And you didn't slip off that spot, right?
No, I didn't go off the
Okay,
spot.
and pause.
Oh, I shouldn't release.
Yeah,
That's
just
right.
hold it
Okay.
and breathe in. You guys are doing great. And blow. Good. Good. Rick, you're doing fine. And just hold it. And breathe in. And then relax. Okay. And let's be critical, okay? All right, nice work.
I thought that
Okay?
probably when I was helping him in, I was also giving him too much here.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I tell you what I see? I think you're doing a good job. Here's what I see. Go ahead and take your hand away. Now, first of all, Rick, the reason I paired you together is because Tyler's a pretty decent, good-sized guy. I probably would do that, and then I'd say, you know what, I need 2 people to help me out. And we're going to get a second person with Tyler tomorrow. Okay. But you did pretty good for how you're built and how he's built. So what you could have done is spent, if you feel like you couldn't get in the right position, spend more time on this hand. Control this hand, and don't worry about pulling the right hand. So that when you exhale, you're guiding, because remember, what is today all about? ZOA. So this hand is the one we want to really focus on. First thing we're going to talk about tomorrow is a sternal technique with just this hand. Because you may not be able, you may do this once or twice, Tyler, and you may say, I don't feel good about this. His head's in the air, my right hand's, I got my armpit in his head. You know, it's just, I can't make it work. Unless I have 2 people, I can't do it. What I would do is take my right hand away, and I'd put my left hand, and I'd do the sternal technique. Does that? But otherwise, I thought you did really good. So I disagree. I think you did a good job with this. I think you pushed it.
If you are assisting in flexion and inhalation,
Yes.
okay, you can.
Yes. Yes. Go for this. Right, Tyler? Go for this and worry less about this.
His inspiration.
No, it might. Hey, it might. He may say, I can't get it. Well, then you're going to let up. And then you're going to try it again. Because after 3 or 4 times, he should have it.
Let me see how you do with apial expansion. So take a nice deep breath. And then back down. Exhale. Exhale. Good. And then just kind of relax. Good. How do you feel about that? Can you breathe?
So he's still a little bit locked up.
Yeah,
He's still a little locked up.
Yeah. I felt more belly
Yeah.
through than that.
Yeah.
So
And if you compare it, come on over here.
Do I have to get lower?
No, you did fine. He just still doesn't have a good zone yet. That's what I'm saying. Now come on over here and see if it's the same. If this is still easier, then you know it's still not a zone. Okay, and then you're not going to do it together, okay?
Take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Exhale.
So get a feel for it. Do you see how much easier it went down over here?
Yeah.
And you just hold it there. And then breathe in. See the difference over there? So we still don't have you, Tyler. We still don't have you where we want you.
You'll float on this side.
Yeah. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I might do. I'm going to do I'll be you,
Okay.
and then on air in, you're going to help me get the air in by taking this arm up. Okay? I'm going to have you be my right hand.
Okay.
I'll still worry about my left hand, but you be my right hand.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. And then I want him to do it on you, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing, Tyler. You go over to the left side. I'm going to come up, and I'm going to put my hand about right there. Okay, you're going to come over here, take his right hand, step over here. Don't hurt him. Here, I'm going to show you. You're going to take his right hand, and you're going to hold it right here.
Okay.
And when he takes a breath of air in, you're going to do this. Do you see what I did there?
Sure.
You're going to be my right hand.
Sure.
Does that make sense? And so we'll do it together. And we'll see if we can get more air in there as I maintain that zone of apposition on that left side. Is that making sense? So now I'm going to have you go back to the left again. And I got you right there. Would you agree? Would you agree? I'm right there. Now don't bring his arm back, because you got to remember I got my hand under him. So you're going to be right there. You got him? Good job. Good job. Okay. Rick, good job. Take a breath in, Tyler. Now blow. Now, do you see the difference? Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Tyler, did you feel that how that helped? You can pull. So I'm going to now put this towel on you because I'm slipping.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Take a breath of air in. Got him, Rick? Hold him. Blow. There, now, Tyler, now we're going somewhere. Did you feel the difference there? Got you down. Ready, Rick? Take a breath in. Hold, blow. Hold. There. Good. Breathe in. Pull, Rick. There. Hold. Blow. Yeah. Now I'm going to show you how I know we got him. Okay. Go ahead and let go of his arm. Look how far up I came, Tyler, on this one. Do you see where I'm at? Way up here. But Tyler, look what I got now. Watch. Put your hand on my hand.
Okay.
Put your hand on his hand. Breathe in. Blow out. Did you see how easy it dropped down? That's a zone. Now watch him breathe in. Breathe in. Blow. You're going to feel it drop. Now let's take your hand off. I'm going to come over here. Take a deep breath in. Blow out all the air. Now I'm going to hold you. Just hold you right there. See how nice and easy that dropped? Pause. Breathe in. You feel the difference now?
Yeah, I feel more through here.
Yeah, I can hold you here and you're talking and breathing. Can you sense that? You feel that, Tyler? So I know I have you because, see, feel that zone. Do you see how rubbery it is now? I don't have that tension over here. Put your hand over here and feel it. Feel how easy that is. So his tangential tension is gone because the ribs went down and he has a round diaphragm now. So he's not torqued anymore, which means this diaphragm on contraction can fill this side up without tension.
Yeah, because that's filling now, and he's got a larger dome on this side.
Exactly. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
That was quick. That was dirty.
Yeah.
Let's take your shirt off and see if you can kind of do the same thing on him. Okay? You'll be a little lightheaded. You'll be a little lightheaded.
Okay.
So put your t-shirt on. Or whatever. We'll switch gears here. Jen, with this, everybody remember, how do you know when you have a zone of apposition? How do you know when you got a zone of apposition established? You know because when you exhale, that arm that's on that rib cage is going to go down easily. It's going to drop. It's going to drop down real easily, right, Kurt? So when you blow out the air, that rib cage is going to go, it's going to drop. There's no tangential tension underneath. There's nothing keeping it up. And that we didn't really get a chance to talk about, but I really want to cover that now. So how do we know when we had you neutral? We had that rib cage do what? Drop. It just drops. He takes a breath of air in, Stephanie. He blows out the air and he goes, and then you know you've got that zone. Very important that you feel that before the week is over. The weekend's over, before Saturday. If you don't feel it today, we're definitely going to feel it tomorrow. I just want to make sure the people helping everybody, see if you can feel that. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Now we're going to you want to dampen your hands here a little bit? And you don't have to use a towel, but if you just get your hands wet, okay? Okay.
One little warning, I do have a non-union fracture. Right here.
Oh, okay. That's a good warning, especially for, I see it, especially for tomorrow. We're not going to hurt it today.
I'm pretty good.
I can see it. We're not going to hurt today, but tomorrow we're going to be careful with this, okay? But we can do what we're doing today. I don't think it's going to hurt at all. We're not going to pull on your arm.
It's been a number of years.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to do apical expansion testing on him, okay? Just let's see what he's got. Just kind of put your hand around his nipple here. There you go. Okay. All right. So